afternoon. It is so wonderful to see so many people here today. So thank you for spending your afternoon with us and supporting the Media Literacy Project and our many, many friends and allies that are here, both with us physically and also represented through the thousands of people that we know are represented with the signed pledges that you see around you. And thank you to the staff of the South Valley Economic Development Center for hosting this event with us. It really means a lot that we're here today. My name is Andrea Quijada, and I'm the Executive Director of the Media Literacy Project. So we probably also want to share with you our new organizational logo, which is featured right here. So today I stand in solidarity with the staff of MLP. Please raise your hands, folks. These are the people that helped make today happen, that have been on the ground, running around for the last couple of months during this broadband campaign. So we're fighting to ensure that New Mexico is not left behind in the digital divide. We also stand with the Media Action Grassroots Network. Today, hundreds of organizations across the country are participating in this National Day of Action as we show our love for broadband. So as we get started here talking about the internet, let me ask you a couple of questions. How many of you out there need the internet to do homework, apply for jobs, seek public assistance, or stay connected to your family?
That's right.
Let's see it. I want to see it. Right? How many of you cannot get high-speed internet in your home because it's too expensive or because the service isn't available in your neighborhood? Okay, look around you. This is very real. MLP stands with you as we say to you that you are not alone. New Mexico is one of the least connected states in the country. We need high-speed internet, or what we call broadband, to reach all of us from rural areas in Carlsbad and Clayton, to the pueblos of Zia, Isleta, and Laguna, to areas in Albuquerque that are solely provided with dial-up or nothing at all. We need broadband for our jobs, for our health, for our education, for our families. For this reason, we want the Federal Communications Commission to make broadband a universal service, just like the telephone. Means that monies would be allocated to the Universal Service Fund and that the infrastructure we need to bring the internet to rural areas would be built. Community needs would be placed ahead of corporate profits. New Mexico needs universal broadband. Our congressional delegation agrees. Today I am pleased to announce that Senator Tom Udall, Senator Jeff Bingaman, Congressman Martin Heinrich, Congressman Harry Teague, and Congressman Ben Ray Lujan have signed and delivered a letter in support of universal broadband to the FCC. We'll be hearing that later. We're going to be hearing the letter a little bit later. So to this effort, we say thank you. Thank you for being digital inclusion champions. We also say thank you to the numerous organizations in New Mexico that stand with us today. The red and green Valentine hearts you see on the walls around you represent the digital inclusion pledges that have been signed by over 40 organizations in New Mexico. Each organization says yes to universal broadband. Each organization says yes to network neutrality. Network neutrality means that we want internet freedom. We want to be able to use the internet in a way that provides each of us a meaningful experience. Network neutrality maintains our self-determination. It is imperative that on this President's Day we support our current President, Barack Obama, who is a champion for universal broadband. We ask the FCC to support our President's request to make broadband for all. And while we know there are many, many broadband champions out there, the biggest broadband champion for communities of color, the one who said she is a voice for the voiceless, is FCC Commissioner Mignon Clyburn. Absolutely. Commissioner, New Mexico thanks you. Thank you for not forgetting us. Thank you for not wanting us to get left even further behind. So, the Media Literacy Project, Commissioner Clyburn, President Obama, the New Mexico Congressional Delegation, and the many organizations in New Mexico, what we want here today simply is media justice. While New Mexico is proud of our many rural dirt roads and our fancier interstate highways that keep our families and communities connected, when it comes to the internet, we do not want a dirt road. We don't want roadblocks. We want high-speed internet for all, and we want internet freedom. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for helping us to make that happen. So today, you will hear from many organizations and institutions who are working for media justice, and I am excited to introduce first Steve Ranieri. Steve Ranieri, if you do not know who Steve Ranieri is, please pay attention. He is the executive director of quote-unquote Community Media Center, where he has worked for over 15 years, and quote-unquote is a magnet partner. They are part of our Media Action Grassroots Network family. So Steve,